from this.
Napoli are the Italian champions. 33 years on. They win the title for the third time in their history.
To this.
And he's been mocked and insulted on social media by his own club.
What are we talking about here?
Osimhen's agent did come out and say that they reserve the right to take legal measures against the club for that kind of action. Is that the kind of action we should see players taking?
Napoli went from winning their first Scudetto since 1990 to currently sitting 7th in the Serie A table with no titles to play for. They are already out of the Champions League and were defeated 4-0 by Frosinone in the round of 16 of Coppa Italia.
It is an incredible evening. Frosinone, for the first time in their history, beat Napoli.
In January, they were also defeated in the Supercoppa Italiana 1-0 by Inter. So what exactly happened to Napoli? There is no one reason that we can pinpoint to, but a culmination of multiple factors. To start off, Luciano Spalletti, who led the club to the league title, stepped down at the end of last season. Club president Aurelio De Laurentiis announced that the decision by the title-winning coach was a personal one and he respected it. Spalletti not only led the club to its first league title without Maradona, but also led them to the quarter-finals of the Champions League for the first time. They only lost 4 league games during the league season and played scintillating attractive football. Napoli managed to accumulate 90 points and scored the most number of goals and conceded the least in the league. Loss of Spalletti came as a huge blow as De Laurentiis replaced him with Rudi Garcia. Garcia himself came off the back of a disappointing stint at Al Nassr amidst reports of poor relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo. As expected, Garcia was fired within 4 months and Walter Massari was rehired as the caretaker coach. He himself faced the axe 2 days before the Champions League clash with Barcelona following a poor run of results. Francesco Calzona thus became the club's third manager of the season. It is to be noted that he had no prior experience as a head coach in professional club football. Cristiano Gintoli, the sporting director who had constructed Napoli's Scudetto winning squad on a shoestring budget, also left for Juventus. The lack of stability in management thus heavily affected the club. When it comes to the squad, Napoli failed to replace Kim Min-jae, who left for Bayern. Hirving Lozano left for PSV and Elif Elmas left for RB Leipzig as well. Napoli's biggest summer signing, Jesper Lindstrom, who arrived from Frankfurt, failed to register a single goal contribution in 25 games. De Laurentiis also splashed money on Pascal Massochi, midfielders Hamed Traore, Leander Dendoncker and forward Cyril Ngonge to turn things around. However, things did not go according to plan with Ngonge and Dendoncker yet to start a single game. Moreover, Peter Zielinski was forced out of the squad for not extending his contract. Zielinski, being one of the key players for Napoli during the last 6 seasons, is likely to join rivals Inter Milan. Talking about key players for Napoli, no other pair comes to mind other than Khvicha Kvaratskhelia and Victor Osimhen. Kvaratskhelia, fondly called as Quaradona, was in the form of his life last season, having scored 14 goals and provided 17 assists in 43 games. He has failed to replicate the same numbers this season, having scored 10 goals and 6 assists in 37 games. As for Osimhen, having produced 36 goal contributions in 39 games last season, he looks a shadow of his former self. The Nigerian season had been plagued with injuries and lack of consistency. His disappointing AFCON outing only yielded 1 goal. In 24 games for Napoli so far, he has managed 13 goals and 4 assists. The decline of the star pair heavily contributed to the decline in Napoli's attacking firepower. Napoli's president De Laurentiis is a key figure in the downfall of Napoli. Reports claim that Luciano Spalletti left Napoli as he was irritated when his 1-year contract was unilaterally extended by the president. His claim of sabbatical did not go in line with his appointment as the coach of Italy just 3 months after leaving Napoli. De Laurentiis' recruitment of both Rudy Garcia and Walter Massari were both out of the blue. His controversial acts this year including pushing a Sky Italia reporter, banning pre-match press conferences, and preventing players from speaking to DAZN, which broadcast every Serie A match, has not helped either. While he has brought Napoli to great heights since their days of bankruptcy and playing in the Serie C, his informed decision making is crucial for the team's continued success. Qualifying for the Champions League spot seems unlikely with stiff competition from Bologna, Roma and Atalanta. With nothing to play for this season, it provides the perfect opportunity for a rebuilding process at Napoli. Informed player recruitment, establishing a fluid playing style and having their stars backfiring again can help the club replicate last year's success. How do you think Napoli will do next season? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.